Hi there everybody, this is Mary Kirby with Flight Global. I'm in a cab heading over to Aircell's headquarters in Itasca, Illinois to attend a press conference about their brand new wireless in-flight entertainment system. So I can't wait, so come along with me.
So we officially have changed our name. So legally we are now Gogo. Feels like giving birth. It's great. You probably also noticed that we changed our look and feel. And our overall logo. Historically, we thought of ourselves as a connectivity company providing in-air connectivity, and now we're moving to the phase where we're going to provide a much broader set of in-air experiences to become everyone's favorite part of flying.
Airstone, and this has been out there in sort of the in-flight business for a long time, but we're bringing it to everybody, every class of service, to really make it everyone's favorite part of flying, is the entertainment aspect. Similar to multimedia offerings on the ground, video offerings on the ground, and the iTunes and Netflix of the world, there's a way to browse and navigate for content. So the carousel, you can flip through, look for movies, and so on. So you'll see here that the little thing that shows some short detail on the movie. I can click on it, get some long detail on the movie. You can start watching on the plane, and then at the point where you stop, you can get off the plane, and within 24 hours you can finish watching it on the ground. So really a nice feature, something that's unique and new in the industry. But it goes beyond that. It's gaming, it's video, it's podcasts, different types of multimedia entertainment. So we're starting with video, and you'll see a little more.
So a number of your airline partners already have embedded in-flight entertainment, including Delta Airlines. Is there any intention of ultimately offering something like this accessible through the embedded IFE, or is this simply for people's personal electronic devices?
We think embedded IFE is not long for this world. There's people don't want an out-of-date screen in the back of the seat. They want their own personal device. The airlines don't want that expense, that maintenance problem, the weight on the plane. I think that transition takes a long time on some aircraft. But we think actually the fastest adoption of our services will be on planes that have no IFE today. But eventually, this is all going to move to the customer's device and not embedded devices.
And I think you're right, Mary. I mean, there's some of those flights out there have embedded IFE, but you take a 30-year-old MD-80, and all of a sudden you've got connectivity and you've got an IFE offering. I mean, that's an amazing transformation. It really can make flying fun.
So you think it'll, in some regard, maybe extend the life of some of these aircraft in the fleet?
I hadn't considered that one.
That would be a nice.
Selling benefit.
That'd be a nice addition. There's a lot of people out there that are skeptical that you can do this en masse, that you can serve 160 passengers this wireless IFE. I mean, is the American test where you're going to really put it to the test, or have you been doing that here?
We've certainly been testing in our building here, and one of the things you do is you do a test where you have many users using it simultaneously. We do the same on aircraft, and we'll continue to test and run our systems. And like with any technology, you started at a point, then you evolve it. So there's a lot of opportunities for evolution of both the software and the hardware over time to be able to support the number of folks who want to watch the service.
So day one, we'll be able to do many passengers, and there's no conceptual reason we can't do the whole plane. It will take some additional technical work over time, but we see the ability to do the full plane.
And we believe we can serve everybody who's going to want to watch it. And over time, just in terms of ensuring that, like, let's say every single person in a flight at the same time wanted to watch it. Over time, I'm sure we'll get there. I mean, that'll have challenges in any environment today. But that, with software and compression technology, I mean, we've been some of the leaders in using compression technology on our pipe. With software on the plane, software to ensure the packets are transferred so you can have many streams running at the same time, as well as over time hardware upgrades. So use of different protocols, 802.11 protocols, to achieve a high number of users in parallel, consecutive users. We went and worked with innovation and design firm IDEO to help us determine what is it passengers need, what is it passengers want when they're flying, and really focusing it on the traveler. As Ash talked about, some of the key things that travelers are looking for or just to be informed. You know, tell me when I'm getting in, tell me what gate I'm getting to, tell me what the weather's going to be like, where I'm going, things like that. Basic information.
What state I'm flying over apparently is really important.
It gives you a level of comfort to know where you are. Passengers want to be helped. I mean, think about it. When you're traveling, you know, one time, you know, if your plane is late and you have a connecting flight, getting help ahead of time to get your connection changed. If your bag is missing, getting help, proactive help to get that resolved. Or if you just need to book a car to pick you up at the airport. When you beyond the passengers, where we kind of centered this new site on, you know, we want to make sure that the site really sort of exudes the airline brand and the airline services. So one of the things we worked on a lot too is ensuring that the airline can customize the site to bring out their brand, to bring out their unique services. So it really looks and feels like the airline, and they can bring that to bear.
Do you think you're going to see a dramatic reduction in your paid per service, you know, unfettered access to the internet once you start offering?
You know, we actually think that these services are going to build off each other, because you know, it's going back to the theme of where we're headed, making it everyone's favorite part of flying. That, you know, some folks are going to come there to go shopping as entertainment, and then they will realize, hey, they want to actually go on the internet and talk, you know, send some emails or something. Or they'll come to go on the internet and pay for that, and instead they're going to go shopping or watch a movie. So we're not worried about cannibalization of these services from one to the other. We think it's going to bring more people to use a variety of services, which will be good for passengers, good for the airlines, and good for our business.
We're sitting in what essentially is a mock-up for Aircell, and allows Aircell to test various different technologies and also showcase what they can do for their airline partners. What do you think of the service so far? What do you think of the press conference?
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be a killer of embedded IFE like Aircell CEO says?
You know, I think so. You got video.
Yeah.
You know, watch whatever you want, basically.
Yeah. You don't think we need the embedded IFE? Oh my goodness.
To see if everyone's online,
Can
if it's
everyone
gonna
do it?
if it's gonna sustain itself. Or
Yeah. That's really going to be the test, is can you have streaming video and everybody connected and serving an entire cabin? Because how many seats we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. You guys have done the wireless IFE in here with 10 people using it? More? Oh really? What's the
I can't go into exacts, but
Okay.
we had enough people watching videos that we needed a tray full of pizza to feed people lunch. So we've done some very heavy lifting.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I think the airlines are gonna have to start rolling it out.
Yeah, you think so?
I have a lot of business traveler friends that will not fly an airline that does not have internet.
Right.
And you know, I'm flying back to LA today, and unfortunately my flight doesn't, and I'm just going through withdrawals already.
It is, and it's a real bummer too, especially if you've been to an event about Gogo in-flight internet and then not be on a Gogo fitted aircraft. I'm flying back via Southwest that is not going to be fitted with the Row 44 competing system. And I'm gutted about that too, because you do want to be connected, regardless. You want to have that connectivity.
You gotta be, especially during the week.
Yeah.
Weekends, you know, you don't really need to be connected.
Right.
But if it's a long flight, you'll want to watch a video.